This video is brought to you by BetUS. Use promo code Iceman. You're going to get 125% deposit bonus matching your initial deposit. Only available in US, Canada, and Europe. If you're not using BetUS, promo code Iceman, I don't know what you're doing in your life. So, like I said, for the pay-per-view, we'll get into some method of victory. Yeah, not the greatest card. This card is dog shit for absolute dog shit for a pay per view card. Come on, you got two females headlining the card, which I got nothing, you know, bad to say about the female fighters. I respect everyone who goes in there, but it's pathetic how low level, these female fighters are. So to put them in the main event like this, I don't like it. I was watching Juliana Pena, I think, hit pads the other day, and it was so bad, just awful how bad her striking is. And dude, even her ground game, it's just low level everywhere, and it's just sad to see. Um, yeah, I'd rather have Kai Car France, Brandon Moreno as the main event. But what can you do? So we got this pay per view that's probably going to do no buys, but it is what it is because it'll probably get a lot of streams. And if you guys watched our last video, not bad. I forgot what the number was, but I think the main loss was the Tom Aspinall. Tom Aspinall's a bitch, and I'll tell you why. You're gonna be like, oh, he got injured. Yeah, he got injured, but he knew he had an injury going into the fight. That's the problem. That's the issue I have. Yeah, if you didn't know you have an injury and you go in the fight and then, something happens, you get caught, boom, you get injured, shit happens. I understand that. But the fact that you're taking this fight knowing you have a knee injury and then you go into the fight and blow out your knee, you're a fucking idiot, dude. You're a bitch. You're disrespecting the fans, you're disrespecting yourself, you're disrespecting your team, the fighters. Like it's just disrespectful. And you're in the main event in your hometown. Dude, you've seen Rakic do the same thing. And the thing is, as like a predictor, dude, we don't know. We expect these fighters to be 100%. You shouldn't be taking this fight if you're not 100%. Rakic took that fight with Jan Blachowicz. He's like, yeah, I had a knee injury going in. Then why the fuck are you taking the fight, bro? Oh, I need to pay my coaches and this, that. Like, you're an idiot. You're not gonna last very long. And that with that mindset, you're so Aspinall, idiot, going into the fight with an injury, whether he knew he had it or he didn't. Like, I mean, that's something to be said, but I'm like 99% sure he went into that fight with Curtis Blades already with a knee injury. So, guy's an idiot, dude. Can't stand that shit, bro. Fucks up the gamblers for sure. But yeah, Aspinall's a bitch. Hopefully he never gets a main event ever again and just gets punched out by Nagano or something. Hopefully they put him against one of those guys. So let's go to the method of victory here. So if you guys go down to BetUS, go to props. It's going to take you right here. Press select all, even though we're not betting all these, but I'm just going to tell you some good value bets that I might take, and maybe I'll show. I got only 2 bets for this card because this card is dog shit for betting and for viewing purposes. So let's start at the top with what's her face? Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes. Where is this? There it is. Yeah, to be honest, I don't even know how this fight's going to end. I assume Nunes should get the finish, but like I said, she shouldn't even be fighting at 135. The fact that she's still trying to make that weight is ridiculous. She's going to be good for about 1.5 rounds because your cardio is not there if you're cutting all that weight. She's not a fighter who should be fighting at 135. Also, she changed camps. She's not even training with ATT anymore, getting those high level sparring sessions and working with top fighters. Now she's just working with her girlfriend, who sucks, and by herself with like a few coaches. So I don't know. I'm not really too confident in Amanda Nunes, but Juliana Pena just sucks so bad, dude. Even though she won the first fight, dude. Oh my god, dude. Just the skill level, the technique, just everything, just dog shit, dude. Dog. It's so bad. So bad. I can't like, and the fact that she's gonna be the last fighter to walk out is just tells me where this pay per view's at. No, she's the last fighter to walk out. Right, your last fighter to walk out for your event, like that's your main fighter. That's your big fighter. For example, last pay per view was Izzy Adesanya. This one, it's Juliana Pena. That's where we're headed. So let's get into Sergey Pavlovich, Derek Lewis. I told you guys I don't like Derek Lewis, betting on Derek 50-50 Lewis. In Texas, he's been seeming to shit himself. But Sergey Pavlovich, he's all right. Sergey Pavlovich by knockout, TKO, or submission, even odds. Not a bad bet, but if you're going to bet Sergey Pavlovich, instead of taking even odds, you're better off just taking um, the win, minus 130 it is, I believe. Now, Drew Dober, Rafael Alves, that's going to be a good fight. I could see Drew Dober winning that fight by decision. I think that's Rafael Alves, tough dude. He's just coming off a win, I believe, over Mark Casey. I think this fight can and will go to a decision. So Drew Dober by decision, not a bad bet. If you Rafael Alves by decision plus 600, geez, they think if he wins, it's going to be by finish. That's not a bad bet though. Dober by decision, not bad. But there is another one here. Where is it? Ankalaev. This is the one. Ankalaev. So if you guys seen Ankalaev's current odds, minus 500, they expect him to just murder Anthony Smith. However, I do not think that will be the case. Anthony Smith, super experienced, tough dude. Also, Ankalaev, not the most aggressive fighter. He sort of lets the fight come to him. He will take his time, and he does not mind if this fight goes 3 rounds, which I believe it will be. A 3-round decision for Magomed Ankalaev, currently plus 105, slightly better than even odds. Not a bad bet at all. Not a bad bet at all. Pantoja and Perez, I think that fight's going decision. I'm slightly leaning. Yeah, I would just take the fight to go the distance on this one. That's a great bet. And where is that? Kai Car France. Where is it? Do they not have it? Kai Car France. I'm losing my mind here. I thought I had it here. Okay. So, they didn't drop it yet on Kai Car France. I was going to take that fight as well to go to the decision. So also I have 2 bets I've placed. I'm going to see if I can pull them up here on my phone. So yeah, number 1, I just have an over under bet. I took parlayed 2 overs. I took Magomed Ankalaev over 1.5, parlayed with Brandon Moreno and Kai Car France to go over 2.5. I'll try to post that bet for you guys. Check that out. Not bad. I think Anthony Smith, tough dude. I think he'll hang in there. Kai Car France, Brandon Moreno. I think it's going to go very similar to the first fight. And also, Brandon Moreno got a chin. So does Kai Car France. So I think it's going to be sort of similar to the first one. Whoever you think's going to win, we can debate. But I believe this fight will go to distance. And they're also flyweights, 125. Most flyweight fighters don't pack that knockout power unless you're fighting Cody No Chin Garbrandt. And my next bet is Matthew Semelsberger parlayed with Amanda Nunes, and you're gonna be like, "No, I thought you don't bet women's fights," and you're like, And I agree with you. I don't bet women's fights too much, and I'm not betting big on this at all. It's just a fun bet. I just think after watching the videos, like Amanda Nunez, she's so much better than Pena everywhere except maybe cardio and heart is the thing she is lacking, especially her cardio. So I think Amanda Nunes should easily get it done over Juliana Pena unless she gasses out again. But who knows? Maybe she is a great female fighter, and hopefully she comes with the right adjustments this time. So I'm taking that parlayed with Matthew Semmelsberger because Alex Morono is. I'm just not a fan of Alex Morono. 2 years ago, he fought Anthony Pettis, and Anthony Pettis just beat the shit out of him. And Anthony Pettis is not looking very good right now. And you're going to be like, oh, he's coming off 3 straight wins. Is Alex Morono? Sure. One of those is to Donald Cerrone. Don't even count. Donald Cerrone's dog shit right now. And then his last fight, he beat Mickey Gall, who's what happened to Mickey Gall? He's getting beat up by Diego Sanchez. So it shows you the level of fighters he's been getting wins over, not the greatest. So I think Matthew Semmelsberger should get it done. They do have a common opponent in, I believe, Chaos Williams. Chaos knocked out Morono and went to a decision with Semmelsberger. So I'm not betting too big this card, dog shit card, but I will bet small. And if you guys feeling my bets, take it. Something to wet your nips a bit. Take it. But we got some upcoming fights in the next few UFCs that are going to be fire. And yeah, can't wait.